What is up, you guys? It's Miranda here. I am at the Detroit Autorama. It is Friday morning. We're getting ready to kick this weekend off. I'm gonna just put together a bunch of clips for you guys that shows this whole weekend, all the way from Thursday when I came in yesterday, people coming to get checked in, get their cars prepped and ready, all the way through Sunday when we're doing awards and getting people out the door to go home. So if you have any questions, make sure to leave them below, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, you guys, so I am standing in front of the famous ballroom here at Cobo Hall in Detroit, a room that I've been in plenty of times for Student Day because Detroit is my hometown. I have been coming to Autorama my whole life, and when I was in high school, I was always really excited to come down here Friday mornings for Student Day to get a sneak peek at the show. And we're still doing it. And now I am lucky to be part of the Student Day presentation. So this is my second year talking to the students, trying to inspire them to get involved in the automotive industry. So yeah, that's where we're at. Kids are starting to come in. We're going to talk a little bit about who we are, myself and other people from different businesses like BASF, ISCA, Summit, all of that good stuff. And like I said, just try and inspire them. We're actually doing something really cool, which is a student-judged BASF Special Paint Award. So I get to work with some special students that were nominated by their teachers. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I love that the Detroit Autorama does this for students. So yeah, I'll show you some clips and let's do it.
lot of different things you can do and a lot of different opportunities. So if automotive is your passion, be sure to explore that.
I grew up right around the Detroit area. I went to this student day not too long ago. I was in the same chair that you guys are in right now. So if you want to do it, just do it. It sounds really cheesy, but it's really attainable. So I was super inspired by the cars that are out on the show floor, and I just really did my best to meet as many people as I could, ask as many people as many questions as they'd be willing to answer, as far as how they got into it and how they started in their business or how they got the car, and just anything will help you guys. Any knowledge that you have will help, and you'll never know what conversation that you could have with somebody that would spark your interest in maybe your career path or a hobby.
I became a sponge. I took in everything that I could, all the information that I could, all the training that I could, and put it towards one goal. And that was to succeed in opening my own shop. Your trainers, your mentors, your teachers, whatever you want to call them, they can give you every tool that you need to succeed. But it's up to you to use those tools.
I started in line 2, making a couple parts out of a 2-car garage. Today we have 50 employees, 4 buildings, and make 28,000 parts. And I'm going to say my brother and I that started a business, I haven't worked a day in my life for 30 years. So where's the future of the jobs? You guys are coming into the market at a great time. The biggest generation is the baby boomers. They are retiring in droves. That means you guys are going to have a way easier time getting jobs than my generation ever had. But nobody's going to come to you and just give you that job. You got to be outgoing. You have to figure out what job you want. You have to knock on the door. You guys have the best future in front of you. That's all you got to do is go out and get it.
One more time.
Alright, so student day has officially wrapped, the presentation is done, and all the students are out on the floor. I've got my judging shirt on because it is almost that time. Before I go out on the floor and start judging, I have got to go check out what cars were picked for the Great 8. So if you don't know, in Detroit, we are the home of the Ridler Award. And the Ridler Award is one of the most prestigious awards you can get as far as show cars go. So yeah, I'm super excited to see who the finalists were for this year that are in the running for the award. Let's go check it out. So as I'm heading that way, I wanted to explain to you guys why I don't know what the Grade 8 cars are if I'm an ISCA judge. Well, here at the Detroit show, because the Ridler Award is such a prestigious award, we actually have a separate group of even more qualified judges to judge the Ridler Award. So they go around while cars are moving in, and they pick pretty much on Thursday night what is going to be our Great 8, and then they unveil it Friday morning. So myself, along with my other ISCA judges, we are responsible for everything else on the floor, and then there's a special team that picks the Great 8 and chooses the Ridler. So let's go see what they picked. Good morning. It is another day at the Detroit Autorama. It is Saturday. We were judging last night until about 11 p.m. Not too bad. So I actually was able to walk around and get some of the cars that were on the floor, get some clips for you while there wasn't tons of people walking around. So I want to show you that stuff. And I also want to point out that BASF is the company that sponsors the Great 8. So you guys got to see all of those cars with the nice BASF Great 8 flags. But they also sponsor another award that I got to work pretty closely with them on, which is a student judged best paint award. So I got to take some of the students from student day around yesterday, show some of the really high contenders as far as best paint goes, give them some good examples of the different levels of quality that we get in the show for paint, and also the different types of paint that we get. So some of the cars that we get will just have a normal base color, some of them will have a metallic with a pearl, some of them will have, you know, tons of layers. So it'll have a metallic with a pearl and pinstriping and airbrushing and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, I had a lot of fun walking around with them. I really appreciate Summit and BASF for sponsoring the Student Day stuff, because honestly, events like that and companies that support the events like that are really the only reason I am where I am today. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the clips from the cars that are on the floor, and then at the end, I will show you what the students picked for the Best Paint Award here. Do I know why I was so out of breath doing that clip? No. Am I gonna leave it because I don't wanna say everything all over again? Yes. Let's just continue. Alright you guys, it is Sunday here at the Detroit Autorama. We are done with all the judging. Last night we finished up a lot of stuff, and this morning we went through and made sure everything was in their right spot, and people are having fun here. You might be able to hear some people downstairs. They're having a good time, and that is exactly where I am headed. The ISCA team judges everything upstairs at the normal Autorama show, but downstairs is Autorama Extreme, where all the rat rods are and all kinds of other fun stuff. So let's go down there and see what there is. All right, you guys, this is gonna be my last check-in for the weekend. We're at the end of the show. Judging is all done, awards are done, and people are packing up and getting out of here. I'm gonna show you some clips from the award. It's a really nice ceremony that they do in Detroit. The ballroom is gorgeous, and we get to announce the one and only Ridler Award here, so you guys will see that. I hope you enjoyed everything, and if you have any questions or want to share your favorite part, please let me know. I would love to hear it, and I would love to answer anything that you might be interested in. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you later.
We have a great show or what? And the judging is the toughest part. But it's tough here only because it's done right. And when you take multiple judges and spend hours over each of these cars, and you look at the stitching, you look at underneath everything, you look underneath the car, you look and see if there's a bump in the paint, knock it down. If there's a bolt that's not tight or parallel to the length of the car, you knock it down. If there's a gap in one place that's different than another, you knock it down. I mean, it's just extraordinary. Would you like to know what's in this envelope? All right, well, I'll tell you that this one's a 10-year bill. Everything's hand machined. The wheels of the car kind of drive the design of everything in the car, right down even to the hub of the steering wheel, which is designed after the wheel, which you take the cap off, and there's where all the dials are for controlling the car, the transmission, and it sits stationary while you turn your wheel. It's built-in white roofs. I've never seen it before. The roof comes over the windshield, and they're